Welcome back to MFC TV Season 2, but this one's a little bit of a twist. It's Champions League edition. So let's have a quick catch up of everything that's happened so far this summer.
A treble-winning year that included a first-ever national title has seen Manchester Futsal Club now qualify for next season's Champions League.
Manchester fans are ready.
There we are, Manchester celebrate victory in the National Futsal Series Grand Final in 2024.
Next one for Group D. This is Manchester Futsal Club.
It's certainly been a very, very exciting summer, but the hard work starts now. And in episode 1, we've got the big boss men, Ilya and Kingy. Welcome to MFC TV.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you indeed, like you said, for having us.
Well, let's get things started. How are you feeling now? It's been a few weeks since obviously winning the grand final. Are you guys still on a bit of a buzz, or is it all guns blazing now?
To be honest, obviously it was surreal when we won the league. We've been going for quite a while as a club. We've been going for 18 years, and it was a great achievement. But again, after the final, we couldn't really believe it that we won it. But now it kind of all sunk in, and it's back to the preparation, and we're looking forward to the Champions League to host in Manchester.
How about you, Kingy?
No, I think like Ilya said, is when the moment happened, everybody's excited. We probably partied for 2 days, but then as you know, the season goes very quick. The turnaround is very quickly, and the preparation started from when the season pretty much finished. So we're excited, and we're happy to be in this place now. And Champions League it is in Manchester. So yeah.
So let's touch on that a little bit. So hosting, I know you guys obviously expressed your interest to host. First time ever in England, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling about that?
To be honest, as a club, we want to do everything first. And when we had the opportunity to host, I think we kind of jumped at it and obviously put the expression of interest to UEFA. And luckily for us, they chose us to host Manchester. And as you know, Manchester is such a sporting city. You've got United, you've got City. And to be honest, to host Champions League in Manchester, it's such a great achievement for us because we want to. Well, obviously, first of all, want to showcase who's Manchester Futsal Club are. And to be honest, it's like, yeah, we do everything first and we wanted to do it. And here we are, and we're hosting in Manchester. And, we're hoping that the city will get behind us. And, yeah, we get a great spectacle here at the Velodrome.
And how about for the players, Kingy? Coming at your home venue, essentially, family, friends, will it mean a lot to you guys?
It definitely does. Exciting times because now instead of the family having to travel, it's around their doorstep. It's on their doorstep. So it's an exciting time for the players and it's an exciting time for the club. So we can't wait to have everybody connected to the club and obviously the new people, we can't wait to have them here. So exciting times, really exciting times.
And going to the draw, Ilya, you went over to UEFA, that's the one, to go and have the draw. How was that, and what do you guys feel for the teams you've been drawn against?
Obviously, it was a great experience to go on to the headquarters at UEFA, and it was it's a surreal experience. Obviously, you go in there for the first time, you're flying in in the morning, and you're kind of flying back on the same day. But yeah, it was great to meet some of the teams there. We even spoken to the president of Palma, who won the UEFA Champions League twice already in a row. So it was good to meet them, and it's also got a great opportunity to network. But mainly, like I said before, we've been doing this for 18 years, and the whole aim of the club is about building sustainable club. And one of the main aims is to be a Champions League club, which is we are now. And now it's kind of elevating now and take it to the next level. And in regards to the clubs that we've been drawn, we've got a Dutch team, which is, I'm sure, an experienced team that going to give us a game, but again, it's good for the players to test themselves. I'm not sure about the Turkish or Armenian team, but I'm sure there will be a handful as well. So yeah, it's all great, not only for the club, but also for the players to test themselves against European oppositions.
And before we go on to getting ready for the challenge, we're going to take a quick look back at summer to see what all the guys have been up to.
Hi everyone, Jake here. Just wanted to give you a little insight as to what I've been doing to stay prepared for the Champions League. So luckily for me, I actually work at Leisure Centre, where we have our very own futsal court. So me and a few of the lads have been getting some sessions in, just to keep sharp, you know, some sharp sessions. And I've been doing stuff on my own as well, as I'm about to do today, just to get plenty of touches in, ready for training starting next week. So getting the swing of things for the Champions League. Come on.
Hi everyone, Danny here. Just wanted to give everyone a little bit of an update on sort of what I've been doing in the 2 months that we've not had any futsal to play. So first of all, just on fitness and on that side of stuff, I've not done a huge amount. Don't tell Sam or any of the lads, but just been in the gym a couple of times a week, taking over. Nothing too crazy weights wise, just literally maintaining so that I don't forget how to run really. And then also started playing paddle. So a couple of my mates found a paddle court relatively near us, and we've just started playing. I've never played tennis, never played racket sports, but it's a good way to sort of keep in touch with my mates and keep fit, keep things loose. Outside of any sort of fitness and sport really, just relaxing, seeing friends, family, spending time with my girlfriend, and that's it. Went on holiday last week, got back the day before yesterday, so yeah, just sort of allowed myself to miss the sport. We were in a chat with Miles the other day, and he was saying that in order to get back in it and be raring to go, you almost need to allow yourself some time to miss the sport. So we were all a bit upset and a bit sort of twiddling our thumbs whilst not having it, but getting back into it in a couple of weeks is going to be a really good thing for the lads, and obviously with everybody missing it, they'll all be raring to go even more when the Champions League starts and then the season starts. So yeah, it's been a nice relaxing summer, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright, it's Jeff here. To give a rundown of what I've been doing in my off season since the last game of the season. I managed to get invited to the TST 7v7 tournament in North Carolina, so straight after the season, flew out there with AU Vodka and Swansea Football Club. So yeah, we competed in the 7v7 tournament there, played 3 games, was there for about 10 days. It's a really good experience. Came back, did a few England camps, and then just been preparing, doing some pre-season work, trying to get some minutes to get ready for the Champions League.
Hi guys, just a quick video. It's been asked for an update of what I've been up to since winning the grand final, having this time off Manchester. Just been ticking over with England partially sighted lads, having a training camp every couple of weeks, even had a game in there. So yeah, it's just good to keep habits going through this time, such an important time for the club and myself. Obviously having the Champions League and then the Euros coming up in early November, so it's good for both parties there just to keep going. Been trying to get in the gym as much as possible, some strength sessions, some stretching, keep that flexibility there ready to go. And yeah, just been trying to relax as well as much as possible. It's nice to have the weekends back. Been hitting the golf course, so yeah, it's time to get back to it. Really looking forward to starting again this week. And yeah, not just that, looking forward to seeing all the boys as well.
Everyone, I'm actually away during pre-season. I'm on a holiday, I'm in Lanzarote, but still working out, still working hard, doing a run all along the seafront, all the way into the distance over there, so about 4k run. I've been in the gym this morning as well, so I might do a little video at the end of it to show you how hard it was, because it's pretty hot. I think it's about 27 degrees, so I'll let you know how it goes. I'm doing my after video now. I'm halfway. It's done about just under 2k around that in about 6 minutes 50. So started way up in the distance, wherever the white building is around here, and I ran to the building. A lot of it was uphill, so I'm happy with the time. It was quite a good time actually, because I've been here a few times. I compared it to my last time, so they're getting quicker, improving. But got to run back now. So yeah, wish me luck. You won't get a video out of me. I'll be too tired. I won't be thinking about it. So yeah, catch us later. And that's my little bit of pre-season.
As the school season finishes, the first team is back in training, and this is the only year that the youth academy is running through. Myself and the academy director have sat down through the summer, discussed the plans and the growth we would like to add to the program. Mentally, I've not been able to rest. I became head of the development team, so that's going to require a lot of thinking to make sure I continue the improvement of the players and installing belief and confidence. And physically, I got injured in March whilst away with my national team. So I'm now working towards my rehab, making sure I'm part of the group as soon as possible. So this year, there was no summer holiday for me, but I'm happy as it is, because when you love what you do, you don't ever want to take a break. So for those who had a break, I hope they're mentally, spiritually and physically coming back in good shape. And I'm excited to see everybody.
So Kingy, you were last on the summer segment. Some exciting news. Tell everyone more.
Well, so this season, after long discussions and negotiations, the club came to an agreement that we are going to make myself head of development for the under-21s and also be part of the under-18s. So that's the exciting news, and I'm buzzing.
So I know you've had a huge involvement with Manchester Youth Setup.
Mhm.
So what's this next step going to mean for yourself and also around the club?
The next step is linking the youth with obviously the senior team and making sure the pathway is nice and clear. And it's about elevating the players now. It's about boosting their egos in a positive way, but installing belief, making sure that they are ready, because at the end of the day, we try to create Champions League players. And it starts from the youth. So that's why I'm really excited being also a player in the first team. I kind of know what I would like next to me, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
So I definitely want players that will compete, that will run, that will make physical contact. But at the end of the day, I like them to be aggressive and expressive. So it's all about putting that now into place, and hopefully it will happen, because we're going to work hard behind the scenes to make it happen. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Are you putting it into trusted hands, Ilya? That's a very cheeky laugh there.
Obviously, we've known Kingy for a long time. He's been part of the club for 15 years, and he understands the whole culture, the philosophy, and what we're trying to do as a whole club. And he's been an instrumental part of the youth academy, and all the kids love him from the under-8s up to under-16. So it's a natural progression, to be honest. It's like if people know Kingy and he understands the club, and we trust him with both hands, and yeah, looking forward to see what he can do with the development team. But the beautiful thing is that we've known these players that come into the development team for a good 10 years, 11 years. So it's our players with our culture, and yeah, just exciting to what ahead of them for them. But really, I just want to say a message to the development team players. You know, we've already seen your Danny's, your Edges, your Mighty Barnes and Unis there in the first team or in and around the first team. If they work hard, listen to what we have to say, they've got a bright future ahead of them. You know, we're not looking. It's not a plan for 1 year or two. It's a 10 year. It's the next 10-year plan. So hopefully, you know, they listen to him, and yeah, we're looking forward to seeing them compete in the second division.
Well, that sounds absolutely amazing, Kingy. Very excited for you and the whole club. And because this is a Champions League edition of MFC TV, how do you think getting into Champions League and it being hosted in Manchester is going to affect the knock-on for the youth setup and, of course, the development team? Is it going to create buzz, excitement?
You would hope so. You would hope so. It's like what Ilya has been alluded to earlier. It's like the club's been working towards this dream for a long while, and now we're here. So it's about seeing a pathway, and now we've opened the pathways for the younger generation to see that it's possible to play in the Champions League. And the beautiful bit about it is in Manchester. So it's not like they're having to travel or they're having to log in on the YouTube to see where they're playing. Now you can actually come to the Velodrome and watch these games being played. So now it's about our players, myself in particular, and obviously the players who will be participating to inspire the next generation, put on a show for these players, for the younger generation. And from there, we hope that they stick around and they believe that there is a pathway in futsal. And hopefully we've opened doors now, and not just like football, because obviously football is a main sport in Manchester, but obviously you got futsal next to it. And it is time for these guys to see the next generation of superstars, right? Which is the players that we've got here. So exciting times, really exciting times.
Well, I'm going to pass on a bit of a challenge for you both. Ticket sales, where can everyone watching here, whether that's from the Youth Academy or anyone around England and the world, if they want to come buy tickets to come and see Champions League, how do they do it?
It's dead easy. It's literally go on manchesterfutsalshop.com. You'll have all the tickets options there. We've just launched a grassroots club pass where the grassroots teams can literally get the tickets. It's literally one coach, 10 players for £15. It's, if you compare it to football, it's bargain. So it's obviously we want to fill the arena here at Velodrome, and we've got all the different options, and hopefully we'll have all this arena packed. But yeah, manchesterfutsalshop.com. Just go on the website, book it now, because the only tickets available online, you won't be able to get it on the door. So you gotta book it now. Pressure, yeah. So you better get it now straight away. Otherwise, it might be a sold out event.
And the link will be in the caption below. So talking about pressure, Ilya, you've done the Crossbar Challenge sponsored by MH Goals. You're still top of the table, drawing with, I believe it's Edgy and Uni. Quite proud there?
Yeah, obviously. Also, just to make a note, I was doing my normal training, so it wasn't even a futsal training. So yeah, I think it could have been more, but obviously being with Edgy on top of it, it's always great, and hopefully we'll see who can beat us.
And the only person, may I add, to score 5 points so far on the corner of the crossbar. So, you know, that's an achievement in itself.
Well, obviously, I used to, well, some of them, I used to play futsal before these kids were even born. So obviously I had to show them how it's done. So, yeah, they need to, let's see who can do the same.
So, Kingy, you haven't done it yet at the time of filming this, but it will be the next segment of this episode. Okay. Are you nervous? Are you excited? Do you think you could beat Ilya?
Listen, I think I'm at a stage in my life where I'm happy to pass on the shine to somebody else. I've been at the club long enough, you know what I mean, to take my shine. People know who I am now. So if I don't make the Crossbar Challenge to the highest, then this guy can have it. So it's no problem for me. It's no problem. But I'm going to try my hardest, because that's what we're here for, right? So
absolutely.
No doubt.
Should we do a bit of time travel and skip forward to your episode?
Indeed.
Let's head to it. Kingy and Rafe are first to take to the MH Goals Crossbar Challenge for Season 2 of MFC TV. Now the scores are carrying over, so let's see how these two do. But first, let's have a refresher of the rules. Now they get 3 attempts each from the 6-metre mark. Now there's a total of 15 points up for grabs, and these are spaced out with 1 for the back net. You then get 2 for the side post, 3 for the crossbar, and if you hit the corner, you get 5. First up is Rafe.
Yes, we are here, Crossbar Challenge, with myself and Rafe Barber. Exciting times.
Rules? Yeah, what are the rules?
So the rules are, net is 1 point.
Okay.
The side post is 2 points.
Yes.
The top crossbar is 3.
Yeah.
You get the top corners.
Yeah.
5 points.
So she just explained the rules to us, and I don't think you are interested in nothing else but crossbar, which is 3 points, and the corner of the crossbar is 5 points. So Rafe's go now.
That skimmed it. I heard a skim.
No skim. I'm not going to lie, no skim. It got me worried. I ain't going to lie. It got me worried. I'm like, first attempt, he's already doing 3 points. And now he's lying. I'm like, why do these kids lie? So no points, so I'm happy with that. It's like you get to a stage where it's like you're desperate to even get 1 point, to be honest. You know what I mean? So 3 attempts. He's got attempt number 1. Let's see what he does with attempt number 2. He went for the crossbar again, and no luck. So from my point of view, if it's like a or if it's like a 1v1 between me and Rafe, I'm winning, even though I've not even kicked the ball yet.
Mate, go big or go home.
Everybody's doing the medical test behind. Oh, Rafe threw it. Oh, he tried to go for a 3-pointer again, and he managed to achieve 1. So that is him done. It's my turn now. Wish me luck.
1 is the score for Kingy to beat.
Big man Raducio King stepping up.
Yes. Hey, yeah. Hey, bear in mind, right? Just let the camera and let the team know. I'm doing it with an Achilles tendon, and my physio is there, so I'm not too sure if he will be too pleased.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay. Okay, 1 point for King, 1 point for King. Come on, mate, go big or go home.
I went for safety. Right. So it's a good start. I've got a point. I've got 2 more. I've got 2 more. Now we're really doing
1-1. I did clip the crossbar, but Kingy said no skimmers. Okay, 2-1. 2-1.
Okay.
Last and final
Watch
attempt.
this, watch this. Watch this, I've visualized it already. We're gonna hit top bins here, watch.
Okay. Top bins, he says.
Skims. That was 4.
If he skims, I win.
That was
3-2.
4. That
If
was
he's counting it.
No, I'm not counting it.
I say referee. I say referee.
I've won, boys.
Let's take a look at the scores on the doors. Now, we've got to remind ourselves from last season, and Edgy, Uni and Ilya are still topping the table. Now, as we go down, sadly, Kingy and Rafe have gone into the bottom section in 6th and 7th place. Kingy, just while we're in our little break there, you mentioned some excuses you wanted to get out just in case the Crossbar challenge didn't quite go to plan. Off you go.
Well, listen, it's unfortunate that I'm having to say this, but during my national break, I went away with the national team. I got injured, my Achilles tendon, so now I'm on my rehab, and I'm on the nice side of coming back. So if I don't hit the crossbar, there is a reason for it. You see what I'm saying? Not
Just like the trainer option.
Yeah, indeed. So I'm not making excuses, but I'm in.
Well, moving on, training. You guys have got just under 4 weeks, I believe, until the big event week. What's going on? What are you guys going to do different to make sure you're at that Champion League level?
I mean, to start off with, obviously looking at all the players, and they've been keeping fit throughout the whole off season. You know, I've been having messages from AG saying, "Look, I've been running on the beach. I'm eating well." I think a few of them just said, "Look, we've not stopped." So obviously now today is the first day to come back. We getting some heart monitor stuff done, all the medical stuff preparation for the year that we need to do. And then obviously it's back to business really, and it's nothing different to what we do in regards to the to the national series. But obviously we'll have to step up the intensity. We'll look at some of the opposition who we're playing against. We'll have some game plans. Obviously Sam behind the scene does all the tactical stuff and the coaching. So yeah, he's well prepared. He's been on holidays himself, so I'm sure he's been reading some of the stuff in Croatia while he's out there. So yeah. It's literally just back to business and yeah, just preparing the boys, and not only physically, but we've got to prepare them mentally as well. So yeah, we've got exciting 4 weeks ahead of us before we start the games.
Very, very excited. No, the first friendly you've got coming up in preparation is against Wrexham this weekend. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Hey, just literally, it's a game to get back in the groove, just to see where everybody, what level is everybody at, and just yeah, it's exciting game to play. And obviously, we don't know much about Wrexham. We maybe know a couple of players, but yeah, it'll be a different challenge. But it's just to see where everyone's fitness are, and we're gonna work on a few things at training, and yeah, just back to normal, really, back to usual business.
And maybe we'll bump into Ryan Reynolds at Wrexham.
You never know.
You never know. New sponsor of the club, maybe?
Why not, eh? Why not? The more, the better.
He needs to come and do a Disney Channel documentary on Manchester Futsal Club, doesn't he? That's what we need, yeah.
You know, he loves an underdog, doesn't he?
That's what I mean, so why not?
Are we underdogs, by the way?
Well, futsal is an underdog in England, wouldn't you say, maybe, potentially?
I thought for the year for Champions League.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Manchester will be on the map.
Yeah.
I am a firm believer. So, Kingy, from a player's perspective, I know you are injured at the moment, but with that player mindset, how would you feel coming into this now, training 4-week block?
No, exciting times, because if you link it into, again, where are you going to be playing the games? You couldn't ask for a better venue. You couldn't ask for a better city. You don't have to travel. Here we are. All our family members will be coming. All the people that support the club, that support yourself. So it's exciting time. I think he forgot to mention he's going to put his training kit on as well. So as a coaching staff, as people behind the scenes, we've decided that it's full on now. Everybody joins in. Everybody's going to be participating just to make sure that the intensity of training goes up. So it's an exciting time for myself. But I'm happy to see this guy back on court, man. You didn't mention
with
that.
proper futsal shoes, I guess.
You see what I'm saying? So for those that have not seen him play, because he's from the older generation, as he alluded before, some of these kids weren't born. You get to see him now, hopefully, behind the scenes stuff with obviously yourself, recording all of the moments.
Absolutely. Well, it's a very, very exciting few weeks coming up. And we will be having weekly episodes, which is even more exciting. So you guys will all be seeing behind the scenes, from the friendlies to the interviews here. So guys, thank you very much for being the first guest of Season 2 Champions League edition. I hope it was okay for you all.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you for having us.
And let's get the show starting. Mentally, spiritually, physically, Manchester Futsal is ready. We'll see you soon.
Absolutely. And a huge thank you to MH Gold, our sponsors. And we'll see you guys next time.